Assalamualaikum and hi students. Today I would like to deliver chapter number 1, which is about processes in ecology. And of course, as an OBE through this chapter, you should be able to understand about a definition of ecology and an ecological hierarchy, okay, in this chapter. So this is actually a definition about ecology, and of course is an enormously complex and exciting area of biology revolves in richness of the biospheres. And this is actually a comparison between the same species, but they are actually living in a different location. Okay, so for example here, next example is about a stick insect. As you can see from here, from your left hand side, this is actually stick insect in another country and live inside in also another country. This is because due to their adaptation of the climate in their own habitat in the country. This is another example. So this is very important for you to know the definition of ecology. So from the Greek word oikos, or a household, a place to live, organism and the environment. And also the definition also given by scientists here, as stated here. And I would like to focus on this one, the second one, okay, about definition of ecology. Which is scientific study of the relationship of interaction between organism and the environment. Environment here is actually referring to physical and biological components which determine both the distribution and abundance of organisms. So as you can see from here, this is actually an example how the kangaroo can adapt with in Australia. Okay, so because of the climate here again, so they will adapt here. And of course here also kangaroo also can found only a special grass that grow in this center, so that they will feed it. They can easily to feed it and find it. And of course this is the special thing of the kangaroo that can be living in Australia. This is a basic ecological hierarchy, started from the smallest one, which is from species. Okay, there are actually 5, the main one in general, which are species, population, community, ecosystem and biosphere. Again, this is students, very important terms here. As I told before, species. Okay, a species is an organism that can interbreed and produce viable offspring. Meanwhile, for population, they are actually a group of individuals of same species in a given or occupied area. Community, populations of different species living, interacting together within an ecosystem. An ecosystem, the flow of energy and the recycling of nutrients between the abiotic and abiotic component. Okay, abiotic is actually living things, abiotic component is actually non-living things. So again, about biosphere, is actually all ecosystems combined. So meanwhile, for Gaia hypothesis, this is actually referring to the self-sustaining biosphere where all organisms are linked. So this is about Gaia hypothesis. And of course, the hypothesis that possesses the living and non-living parts of the earth are viewed as a complex interacting system that can be thought as a single organisms. So again, as I told you before, this is actually overall about cell to ecosphere hierarchy, meaning from the smallest to the largest one. Okay, if you look at down there, it started from the cell. Okay, the cell, combination of cell become tissue, tissue plus tissue become organ. Accordingly, organ system, organism, population, community, ecosystem, landscape, biome, and the last one is ecosphere. Please take note class here, because sometimes the question might trick you by state the term of ascending and descending. Okay. So this again just a picture from what we have learned before. So this actually again about ecology history. I think you can read by yourself. It's very easy to understand. And this is the last slide for this lesson, which is about ecology and interaction between others, field of specialization, response of organism and physical environment. Okay, whether they are from genetic field of genetic, hydrology, and atmosphere, geology, behavior, biochemistry, physiology, they actually also relate with an ecology. Okay, thank you. That's all.